戦闘糧食は戦時に必ず必要です。兵士たちの健康を持ち、士気を高め、戦闘の流れも変えることができるからです。ウクライナの状況が長期化する中、ロシアが中国に戦闘糧食の支援を要請したとの報道も出ています。それゆえ、中国の戦闘糧食に対する関心が急増しています。中国は自らを美食の国とし、誰よりも兵士のために努力していると言っているからです。登録者数が200万人を超える世界戦闘糧食レビュー専門チャンネルスティーブは、日本と中国の戦闘糧食を比較して撮影しました。この戦闘糧食は民間用ではなく、特別なルートで入手した実際の軍用戦闘糧食であるため、さらに大きな話題となりました。日本と中国の戦闘糧食はどのように違うのでしょうか。
This is a Chinese People's Liberation Army Type 13 individual soldiers self-heating meal. It weighs 1 pound 12.8 ounces, or 815 grams, and it contains 1,171 calories. Two 320-gram mains. One is pork chow mein, and the other is chicken curried fried rice. And then a pickled vegetable and a beverage base. It breaks down to 40 grams of protein, 35 grams of fat, and 173 grams of carbohydrates. Tear notches on the side. Let's give it a look. It's very straightforward. Two 320-gram mains already built in to these flameless ration heaters that have a heating element on both sides with a heat sleeve, which seems pretty handy. It's also adding to the weight. Here's your beverage base, and here's a pickled vegetable. And this is a water measuring pack for your flameless ration heater. You fill it up to the line, gives a perfect measurement, and then a spoon and napkin. You could split it up into two smaller meals, or have one large 320 times 2 plus a 20-gram pickled vegetable. That's a 660-gram meal. This is the newest version of the JSDF, or Japanese Self-Defense Force, Combat Ration Type 1. It weighs 1 pound 7 ounces, or 658 grams. It has a 3-year shelf life. And your flameless ration heater is issued separately. Everything is all set inside of this tray. Feels like some kind of recycled paper or cardboard. Curried rice pilaf. And then a white rice. Look at that. Nice heavy duty spork. No napkin or toilet paper. And then the main course, essentially. 180-gram pouch of stamina bowl. This thing is super basic and straightforward. It probably only has like 1,000 calories at the most. So here's your heating element. That thing's huge. It feels about 3 times heavier than a USMRE heating element. Oh yeah, listen to that. Okay, it's been just over 15 minutes. These are ready. I'm going to wipe them down. There's a slight chemical residue from the FRHs left on the pouches here. We'll just set this in here at the bottom. And then this thing has a fill line. Yep, there you go. Look at that. You fill it up to, I'd like to get the white rice and the curried pilaf, rice pilaf. put those at the bottom, make sure they cook all the way. And you put this on top. So we'll just kind of work that around a little bit, tie it up. Yep, sure is. It's not quite like the old kind. It's a little bit different, not nearly as much steam. Just over 20 minutes and it's still doing its thing. So I think it's ready. Let's check it out. Even the top pouch feels 100% piping hot. Nice. Okay, so let's first start off with that curried rice pilaf. That's almost too hot to touch. Nice. Wow. Look at that. I think I see a piece of pork or some kind of meat. And then for the white rice. So now for the pork chow mein. Ugh. Yeah, that does not smell right at all. Ugh. There's just like a greasy, savory smell like a food truck, but then like rotting, breaking down, you know, like liquefying vegetables. Hold on, I'm not even going to touch that with this spoon. Oh, the smell is just wafting up. It's even worse now. This is actually the third time I've run into a PLA ration with this issue. It has greens in it. Look at this, even the pork is green. Look at this. Maybe this is like chlorophyll that leaches off or something. And perhaps it is. Look at that pork. I got footage of me eating this. I don't want to take even one bite. This is unbelievable. There's something wrong with all of these. This is something that would not fuel a soldier. I would be scared to even eat this at all, even if I were starving. Let's check out the chicken curry fried rice. Really, it's just best on its own, but out of slight desperation for, you know, some kind of range of flavors, it is nice to mix with this. And although not the best thing with food that you're not going to eat like that, the quality control is dismal at best. The drink mix, refreshing. You can taste that it has a high mineral content and I would say a fair amount of vitamin B6 from the taste, which that's good. But this ration falls short in numerous ways. It's too bulky for the amount of calorie content. It's at least 4 ounces overweight. The cubic space that it takes up, again. All right, so let's check out the curried rice pilaf first. Just a very mild yellow curry with onion, garlic, moderate amount of sodium. Check that out, there's like a piece of pork. And just mostly picking up the curry again, but there was a little bit of a spicy flavor to that, just light. Then peas and carrots. It's like you could roll that into a ball. Just on its own, that is fantastic. Like the perfect chew. Okay, so let's give the stamina bowl a look. Looking good. It's so convenient, you know, it's just a straightforward ration. It's just the perfect combination. It makes this like addictive food. Ounces overweight. The cubic space that it takes up, again, it's too bulky. And I feel like any soldier deserves better food than this. They need better food to fuel their bodies for combat. And this ration does not provide that. The Chinese People's Liberation Army Type 13 individual soldiers self-heating meal. Definitely one of the worst. Well, anyway, it's really filling. I can already tell. Convenient food, just throw it all on a tray. And you could probably eat this in like 5 minutes. It takes 20 minutes to heat up. This spork, look at that. Nice. Every single bite is enjoyable. This is truly one of the best military rations currently produced. When it comes down to flavor, textures, flavors, and convenience. One of my personal favorite rations that I've ever had. It's filling yet doesn't bog you down. This one here is, again, very straightforward, no frills. When no field kitchens or anything else are available, this is what the Japanese Ground Self-Defense Force is eating.
一般的に食べ物をレビューする YouTuber たちは視聴者の注目を集めるために過度なリアクションを頻繁に使用しますが、日本の戦闘食糧に触れたスティーブはまるで現役の兵士のような様子を見せました。スティーブのシンプルで正直なレビューに世界中のネットユーザーたちは日本の戦闘食糧に深い関心を持つようになったといいます。彼の動画に対するネットユーザーの反応も非常に熱かったです。中国人が自分たちの国を美食の国と称するのは笑える。腐った食品を戦闘食として供給する国がそんなことを言う資格があるのだろうか。他国の戦闘食とは違い、日本の戦闘食は食事後のゴミを処理するためのゴミ袋まで含まれているのは本当に素晴らしいと思う。日常の日本人の生活習慣で見る文化が戦闘食にも自然に反映されているという反応を示しました。今後、より栄養価が高く、美味しい我が国の戦闘食の開発が進むことを期待します。今日の動画はここで終わりにいたします。ご視聴いただきありがとうございます。